The following contest is a non-title bout set for one fall. Introducing first from Green Bay, Wisconsin, the 80's Baby TW3.
You know, Cornish tries to do it, but he never gets it right. He is the 80's Baby! TW3.
Of course, doesn't have that swagger, but Josh, you nailed it. TW3, a standout from the Hero Wrestling compound in Wisconsin. And this crowd solidly behind the high fly.
Just like that, he pops off the pants, and now it's time to party.
And here's the opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina. He is the OVW Heavyweight Champion, the veteran, Jack Vaughn.
Steve, this man's not wearing pants either, but I don't think he's here to party. Jack Vaughn is here to work, to punch in, to get a win, and punch out and hit the pay window. Jack Vaughn, not a man here for pageantry, Josh.
And while this is a non-title contest, you've got to think, TW3, he's going to be doing any and everything that he can to show OVW management he is worthy of facing Jack Vaughn in this contest here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Josh. I mean, this is arguably the biggest match of TW3's career. In there with the OVW Heavyweight Champion. Opportunity to say, I deserve to be in those top spots. I deserve to be in that conversation.
But by God, I mean, the timing of it could not be any worse for TW3 because Jack Vaughn is proper pissed off big time after what happened last week in his match against Jesse Goddard.
You're absolutely right. I mean, we've been sitting here talking about TW3 with something to prove. Jack Vaughn didn't get it done against Jesse Goddard last week. He's gonna want to send a message this week. Am I wrong, Josh?
No, he's got to definitely want to send a message, and that's what he's going to be looking to do here tonight. See TW3 in that waist lock, Vaughn stomping on the foot to get out, and Vaughn's going to do any and everything that he can to put this one away quick.
Yeah, the longer this goes, the more favors TW3. The man can wrestle for days, but Jack Vaughn, all it takes is 1 second for him to put you down with that kaiju lariat.
Jack Vaughn, the most methodical, the most professional wrestler in all of professional wrestling today.
You really stretched for that one, didn't you?
I did, I got there though.
Look at that though, the hops out of TW3, but Vaughn with the wherewithal to grab the ropes.
That's the brain, see right there, the big brain on Vaughn.
TW3 in agony on the canvas. You gotta think that had to kill his lower back, but hang on, Vaughn, looking to catapult T-Dub, but T-Dub manages to catch himself. Poised on the second rope, Brian.
TW3 using that speed and agility advantage. Ooh, upsetting Jack Vaughn, but look at Jack Vaughn catching, ooh, it says they catching the whip, but then catching a knee to the face.
Vaughn might be distracted. Vaughn might be in a different headspace after what happened last week in his National Heavyweight Championship match.
TW3 looking for a monkey flip, but the power advantage, the strength advantage of Jack Vaughn. Never mind, TW3 finding a way out of that too.
Whoa,
oh my God.
What the hell? Oh
Big boot
goodness.
off the top turnbuckle, are you? Good Lord.
I thought TW3 was going to try to spring his way back into the ring there. Vaughn catches him with that boot, and T-Dub crashed and burned.
Just when I think I cannot be impressed anymore by Big Jack Vaughn, by God, he goes and does something like that.
Well, big is an understatement when you consider that man just lifted his foot and booted someone off the top freaking turnbuckle. That's unbelievable size and ability to do so.
That shot from Jack Vaughn. And now one back from TW3.
Back and forth here right in front of the fans here at the world famous Davis Arena. Hardest part of the ring.
Now, Josh, let me ask you, because Jack Vaughn, obviously, he's a heavyweight. He wrestles heavyweights and super heavyweights. TW3, a little lighter than what he's used to. I mean, is that going to throw him off a little bit? He's used to bigger guys, not this level of speed.
Hang on cover here. 2 count only, says referee Jake Lloyd. And you know, Brian, that's a good observation. You got to think, Jack is having to try to work up to TW3's speed, while T-Dub has to try to mitigate the power advantage of Vaughn, and he's doing a great job right here.
Got Vaughn down to a knee. I almost don't believe it. And again, Jack Vaughn employing that vicious boot. Oh, might have him right here.
You see Vaughn just clutching at the side of his head from those shots from TW3.
Now, Steve, I know you were catching up with Jack Vaughn in the back earlier. He was telling you about how he felt last week going into this week. I mean, what is on the Vaughn's minds this week?
I mean, he put on a strong face backstage, showed the confidence that he needs to as OVW Heavyweight Champion.
Vaughn with an airplane spin. The TW3 rolls through, avoids that boot. Vaughn charges in, and again, T-Dub just strategy, trying to get out of the way.
It's that rush division speed that you were talking about earlier, Brian, up against one of the true heavyweights.
And again, it's not something new. Jack Vaughn is accustomed for Superman punch from TW3.
Vaughn back up, T-Dub leaps up, enziguri.
TW3 doing whatever he can, but still only has Jack Vaughn down to a knee, and you can't get a 3 count that way.
I cannot believe it. Is TW3 actually going to do this?
TW3, that crossbody, he beat Will Austin with that 2 weeks ago. Can he do the same tonight?
The crowd on their feet here in the Davis Arena, rallying behind TW3.
Rewind kick.
Kaiju lariat.
Out of freaking nowhere, that rewind kick into a Kaiju lariat now pins him.
Your winner, the veteran, Jack Vaughn.
All it takes is one Kaiju lariat. All the momentum stopped. Now Jack Vaughn.
Momentum stopped dead in his track. You felt the breath go out of Davis Arena. TW3 was on the verge of the biggest win of his career.